Well, good afternoon, everybody. It's John here. I'm sitting at a local beach, Aberdare Beach, Silver Sands, and I'm looking out towards Edinburgh. And I guess I've been getting a nudge to do something, and something special. So this is the quick intro to what that is. I'm sure there's a few of you out there who know me, know that my journey over the last 10 years has been an interesting one, and I've changed as a person. I've embraced my spirituality, and I'm enjoying life a lot better now, a lot calmer, a lot happier, and I'm spending more and more time accepting my path, accepting my journey, and just going with the flow. And when I do that, good things happen. And one of the things that's been popping in for me over the last few days is there's a massive misunderstanding in the world about what spirituality really is. And it seems to be an almost taboo subject. And people are afraid to admit or even discuss it. There seems to be a bit of a machismo and a bullshit attitude around people who say they're spiritual. So it's occurred to me that perhaps what we need is some videos explaining the workings and how spirituality has affected my life for the good, and dismissing all these woo-woo and hippie and all these other connotations that I feel are quite negative and quite dismissive. So the video series I'm going to do is going to be blunt, as I'm sure you come to expect from me. It's going to be a bit controversial, but I hope it's going to be hugely entertaining. And I hope it clears up a lot of the misunderstandings around the spiritual world. So a bit of a warning, if you're watching this and this is the first time you've seen me, if you're easily offended and you don't like swearing, fuck off now, because it doesn't get any better than this. It goes worse. I swear a lot, that's because I'm comfortable. See, fucking train in the background, what a spot I've picked. But I'm pretty comfortable with who I am. I'm very comfortable with swearing. I like to enjoy my life. I like to have fun with people. So that's what you can expect over the next, I don't know. Basically, I'm just going to talk shit about spirituality until I get bored. So that could be a month, that could be a year, who knows. So, are you up for it? So I'll start the first one, right? Because something funny happened to me yesterday and I need to share it because it sure as hell made me laugh, and it just shows me how the level of understanding about spirituality just isn't out there, you know. So one of the biggest things that I've done over the last 10 years is I've come to terms with who I am. I've accepted who I am. I actually like who I am now. That hasn't always been the case, as I'm sure a few of you who know me, you will know that. I was quite an angry person, quite aggressive, didn't take too well to being told what to do. Still don't, by the way, but you know, I'm being told by the spiritual world now, so I can't really argue with that. And I want to share how I was able to do that. And I want to share, if you don't do this, Jesus, you're missing out on a hell of a journey. And you're missing out on what life is all about. So the first thing is, I guess, self-love and acceptance. Now, the reason this popped in, I had a hilarious episode yesterday where I was just out and about, chatting to people as you do, and I got into conversation with someone, complete stranger to me, and they seemed to be stuck, they seemed to be a bit lost. So I started talking to them, and some beautiful words came out. Now, I'd love to take credit for those words, but they weren't my words. The words just came through me. I was in my flow. I didn't have to think about anything. And I was trying to get across, well, if you're lost and you're a bit stuck, the first place you start is yourself. You look inside yourself. And you have to get to the point in your life where you are happy with who you are. So you're happy with the things that you do, you're happy with how you look, you're happy with everything about your life, all the good shit and the bad shit. You embrace it because it's all of those things are what make you unique. It's all of those things that make you who you are. So there's no point just embracing the good shit and ignoring the bad shit. That's not going to work for you. So learn to love yourself. So I was trying to get that message across. So I was speaking to this gent and I said to him, you know, you've got to start with self-love. And sorry for laughing, but he took that to mean that he needs to masturbate more. Well, no. It's an interesting thought, it's an interesting idea, but I don't think wanking your way to spiritual fucking enlightenment is going to work. But it made me realise just how much people don't understand what's going on. And I include myself in that. I'm still on my journey. And 10 years ago, I probably would have had the same thought as soon as somebody said to me about self-love. Yeah, spank the monkey, you know. That would be hilarious. But there's more to it. Self-love is about understanding who you are, accepting who you are, with all your faults, with all your traits, with all your quirks, and with all the good shit. Once you can do that, something amazing happens. You change. Now, you might not feel it, you might not see it, you might not sense it, but you do change. Your vibration changes. So there's one of the other expressions you hear a lot, vibration. What the hell does that mean, eh? So again, I'm going to try and explain this in my terms. I've come to understand that we are all just energetic beings, if you like, who have chosen a purpose, who have chosen a path to either teach or to learn something new. And we're born into our physical bodies. But sadly, we don't get given a fucking manual to remind us that this is what we've chosen. We don't get any sort of fucking guide as to how we control this human bag of shit that we're in, you know. So we have to somehow dumbly, blindly stumble along until we waken up and realise, fuck yeah, that's why I'm here. And I can happily say that because that's just happened to me. I've stumbled, I'm 52 years old and I've stumbled for, 52 years. But I've now realised why I'm here. And it makes sense to me. So what I have to do, what I'm looking forward to doing, is basically I'm going to be some kind of light, a light bringer, I think is the expression. And no, that doesn't mean I bring you a fucking torch when the darkness comes, you know, no. I'm going to be more of a beacon, a lighthouse, something like that. So that when you dozy twonks finally fucking waking up to your spirituality and you start asking the questions that I asked 10 years ago, I'm going to be there shining the light for you, so you know where to go and how to do it. I've already started the path for you. And the stuff that I'm going to be bringing isn't rehashed shit from anyone else. It's going to be my own shit. And I'm going to be sharing all these little nuggets with you over the next few weeks, months, just so you have an easier path than I did. So I hope that's okay. I hope you enjoy it. I know I'm going to. And I just want to have a bit of fun along the way as well. So stay with me, stay safe, and I'll catch you soon. Cheers.